Welcome to Prince Shorted House. Students, 80 words a minute जनरल डिक्टेशन है स्पेशल जिनका स्किल टेस्ट एसएससी डीएसएसबी या अदर किसी डिपार्टमेंट में है। तो 80 वर्ड्स ए मिनट हम टेस्ट ले रहे हैं आपका ये। आपको लिखने के बाद ट्रांसक्रिप्शन करनी है, ट्रांसक्राइब करना है और अपने आप से चेक करनी है कि आपकी कितनी मिस्टेक्स हैं कि आप स्किल टेस्ट में आप जाने वाले हैं तो आपकी परसेंटेज ऑफ मिस्टेक्स कितनी है और कैसे आपको सुधार करना है। तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं 80 वर्ड्स ए मिनट। बी रेडी, स्टार्ट। इन ए डायरेक्ट टैक्सेस माई thrust during the last 3 years has been on providing stability of tax rates, widening the tax base, rationalizing and simplify the tax laws, and giving impetus to economic growth. These efforts have resulted in increasing the direct tax revenue from rupees 46,000 crores in 1998-99 to an estimated rupees 74,000 crore this year. In addition, the number of SSEs has increased significantly from a little over 1 crore in March 1998 to 2.3 crore at the beginning of this year. I therefore propose to continue with the same rates this year also. Cooperative societies, however, will henceforth pay 30% tax instead of 35%, while imposing the surcharge of 10% on corporate and non-corporates. In my budget of 1999-2000, I had promised that this would be a temporary levy. However, I was constrained to increase the surcharge on non-corporate taxpayers at the higher income levels to 15% due to the unexpected expenditure burden of Kargil. During the course of this financial year, I had further levied a surcharge of 1% on corporate towards the National Calamity Contingency Fund and an additional 2% on all taxpayers for the Gujarat earthquake relief. I now propose to remove all surcharges payable by corporates and non-corporates except the surcharge of 2% for relief to quake hit areas of Gujarat. Individuals having an income of up to rupees 60,000 will not be subject to this surcharge. As a welfare measure, sir, I propose to allow 100% deduction for donations to the National Trust for Welfare of Persons with cerebral disability, mental retardation, and multiple disabilities. Honorable members are aware that the modified 1/6 scheme, which I introduced in the Finance Act 1998 to identify potential income tax assesses and to bring them into the tax net, has paid rich dividends. I therefore propose to extend the 1 by 6 scheme to all urban areas in the country as defined by the 1991 census. Changes arising out of the 2001 census will be incorporated subsequently. Certain companies are not filing their returns of income, presumably on the plea that they are not having any taxable income. These companies go out of fiscal discipline and their financial transactions during the initial year escape scrutiny. Sir, another effective measure of widening the tax base is to further enlarge the scope of deduction of tax at source. Income tax at source will henceforth be deductible at the rate of 10% on income by way of commission or brokerage exceeding rupees 2500 except on transactions relating to shares and securities. Winnings from lotteries, crossword puzzles, etc. are currently taxed at 40%. As the marginal personal income tax rates have now established at 30%, this income will also now be taxed at 30%. Television game shows are very popular these days. I wish the winners well. At the same time, I propose that income tax at the rate of 30% will be deducted at source from the winnings of these and all similar game shows. At present, tax is deducted at source on income from interest on time deposits only if such income exceeds rupees 10,000 in respect of deposits with a bank of housing finance company and rupees 5,000 in other cases. These threshold limits have led to the erosion of tax base and under-reporting of taxable income due to splitting up of deposits. I therefore propose to lower this limit to rupees 2500 in all cases. With economic liberalization, the pay package of salaried class is undergoing many changes. It is being divided into various components and the forms of prerequisites and benefits of amenities provided by the employers are assuming new dimensions. To align our tax system with the present structure of pay packages, I propose that the value of prerequisites, benefits, or amenities shall be determined on the basis of their cost to the employer except in respect of houses and cars where different criteria will be adopted for simplicity. Sir, I also propose to provide relief to salaried persons in the lower income range having income up to rupees 1 lakh. Such persons will get an enhanced tax rebate at the rate of 30% in respect of their eligible investments under Section 88 of the Income Tax Act as against 20% at present. In the case of export-oriented units and units located in export processing zones, free trade zones and software technology parks. 25% of their sales in the domestic market are currently tax exempt. I propose to provide for the taxation of profits from these domestic sales of such units. IT sector continues to do well and should be encouraged to do better. I therefore propose that profits derived by the units located in the software technology parks will be eligible for deduction like other export इनकम स्टॉक। स्टूडेंट्स, आपको लगता है कि आप किसी और स्टूडेंट को इंफॉर्मेशन स्टेनोग्राफी, टाइपिंग और अदर्स की देना चाहते हैं तो सरकारी नौकरी के बारे में, तो आप हमारे यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब, लाइक कीजिए और उन स्टूडेंटों को ज़रूर फॉरवर्ड कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए ताकि वो सब इससे कुछ बेनिफिट ले सके। थैंक यू।